Unfortunately, they don't make clothes for people like us. Like, I'm 6'4". I can't go into a store and just quickly find pieces that fit my body type. So I saw that like as a way for me to just create from like my heart, but also for my community.
Yeah. Who want it now? Who want it now? Tell me who want it now? Just in case you thought that we was playing around. We've been shutting it down. Tell me who want it now?
Kristine, you have been all around the world and you decided to land right here in New York with me. First of all, I just want you to know, I'm looking around at these clothes and I've worn your clothes. I hope you're proud of yourself. I am so proud of you for everything that you've been able to do in such, I know it doesn't feel short, but in such a short time.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's been crazy.
In February of 2022, you messaged me and you were like, I'm gonna start a brand. Is this the vision that you had for your brand?
This is like beyond my wildest dream. Everything I make comes from just such a like powerful place inside of me. And I never thought that I could like bring that vision to life, you know? Like being a Black woman, it's so hard for us to get resources, even to make designs like this, getting fabric like this, being able to outsource and own a factory and being able to style WNBA players and being able to work with like people like you that just believed in me before I believed in myself has been rewarding in itself.
You say believed in you before you believed in yourself. You believed in yourself because those were exclamation points when you wrote the message, right? And you said it's beyond your wildest dreams, but what did you dream for it at that point?
I just wanted to make an impact. Like I wanted to help women who couldn't help themselves. And I wanted to make clothes like to help them get back out there, put themselves out there, put themselves first and be seen. And I think the biggest thing with clothing, it's like it can mask you. It can hide parts of yourself that like you just never want to be out, but you want people to perceive you in a different way.
What I received from that was the armor of it all. And when you first started out, did you assume the responsibility of being people's armor? Or
yeah, wow.
Like how did that come about?
As you say it like that, being someone's armor, no. I did not know my clothing was gonna be someone else's armor. I did not see my clothing being in stores. I did not see my clothing like being able to formulate a community and have people feel safe, feel heard. And that's why I love this brand. It's so much bigger than myself.
Walk me through how you started it, because especially with Black women, it's really difficult to conceptualize generational wealth and being able to start something on someone else's dime. You did this yourself. How did you do it?
I went overseas. I went to Turkey my first year. And I traveled. I went to London. I was born in London, so I wanted to figure out like where I was from. I'd never visited London before that by myself. And when I was out there, I met so many people. And when I was in Turkey, I found like this global designer, and she lived in the city in Istanbul. And
you could go different directions in Istanbul. I'm glad you went the productive way.
So she lived in Istanbul, but she was teaching me tech. So I was like, wait, why do I just want to make pants. I don't want a tech pack. I don't even know what that is. She was also like, okay, Kristine, like if you want to take this seriously, like you can't spend $100 per yard, per meter. She was just giving me the game, and she taught me how to like monetize and build my own factory. And through her, I was able to learn so many things.
You're so outwardly, right? But I want you to look inward for this process of having a transition, going into league professional, you're an adult, and then you're like, I want to be a global brand.
Right.
How did you balance it all?
Yeah, I realized quickly I need a team, a strong team.
Come on, outsource.
Right. So how I look at it is like, as a designer, that's of service. I can't think about myself as a designer. I have to think about my experiences, and I have to translate that into an experience for somebody else. That's why I'm so intentional with my fabric. I'm outsourcing for you so you can have the best materials when you're entering the tunnel, when you're entering your wedding, when you're entering a graduation. I want you to feel confident. That's it.
Period.
That's it. Like, I want people to be like, girl, you look good.
Because my style so different. You see my style so different. Yo, watch how my style so different. Anywhere me go, yo, I'm just straight killing it.
So speaking of different spaces and places, you've been on runways. I've walked for you for New York Fashion Week. You've styled players in the tunnel. Which do you like more? You know, putting together a collection for Fashion Week or styling players in the tunnel?
I love a Fashion Week.
All day,
You
every
already
day.
know.
all day, every day.
I love a fashion week. That's global. Like, that's the highest point of fashion. I even talk about with my clients, like, if you're serious about this, you need to be at these fashion shows. These are where designers showcase, like, the best art I've ever seen in my life, you know? And it's so cool to be able to, like, be a designer, but also be in a stylist perspective, because these designers are teaching me, like, even at the Met.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling expensive. I'm loving it. I feel like people are really understanding like our influence in culture, and we're having a moment. People are really appreciating sports, especially Black women in sports. So I'm wearing Oluwalia, who is a Nigerian Indian designer focused on elegance and pride.
Obviously, everything is made by Sergio Hudson, but I just wanted a look that felt like me. That when I stepped on this carpet, I would feel comfortable. I would feel confident. His execution was flawless.
When I need to have more inspiration, when I need to get aligned like with what I'm doing this for, seeing like Black designers on the carpet, that just gives me so much motivation to keep doing what I'm doing as a designer. And then us as stylists, seeing Black designers trust these Black stylists, I'm like, okay, like maybe I can do both.
Yeah,
you know?
and you do it so well. But speaking of trust, you have been able to permeate players' mentality and reshape what fashion is to them and style is to them. How are you able to get them to trust you and buy into your vision? Because this is not just like layering label on label. This is KA Originals and you're draping them down.
Oh, period. Thank you. It's not about a trust thing for me. Like, you don't have to trust me, but you have to trust what I'm doing, like the work, you know? Like, I've done the work and I've been able to execute, you know? So, like, I always tell them, how fast are you able to bring your idea and execute it? And you know that. You know, like, how important it is. Like, you can have so many ideas, but if you can't execute, like, then it's just an idea in your head.
Ooh.
You know?
Ooh.
So like, okay, like you don't want to trust me, but I put in so many hours of work into my craft, perfecting it. As a designer, as a stylist, going back to school, studying the craft again. Even as I have my own company, 2 companies, I'm like, okay, how can I make my clothing line better? I need a consulting company so I can like understand what the gaps are, because I was missing the gaps. Like my first collection.
If I have a question, I'm gonna just make a company to answer.
Like I'm going to outsource. I'm going to work with experts. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm just like, I know it all. I'm going to hire people that I can trust, that they know, I can trust, they know what they're doing. So then now my clothing line, I can take a step back from it because now I can make customs, you know? And I feel like that's like the proof of what I'm doing. I used to think like I have to fit this certain box so people can trust me and people can see me here. But I started realizing like, just put in the work and then they'll see it.
Oh, and we've seen so many looks. I need to know, what is your favorite look so far?
I can't.
Because there's so much.
I
Okay,
can't.
give me one that's like, this is exactly what KA Originals stands for.
I don't even know.
All of them.
I used to, like, as a stylist, like, I've learned that, like, I can't just, like, niche myself out in a way because it affects me as a designer. So, like, as a stylist, I explore so many different types of style. I get influence from K-pop. I get influence from my Nigerian roots. I get influence from traveling. I get influence from Istanbul, from Turkey. Like, I get influence from just, like, being in China and playing out there. So it's like, I don't like saying, oh, like Olivia Nelson is like, that's my favorite because like she killed that, but like she's still growing, you know? Like Tiffany Hayes, like she killed her looks, but like she's still growing. Kalani, I have Kalani Brown working with her, I love her. That's a different type of like style that I'm getting used to, and I love working with players that I get to experiment and explore with because it only helps me dig deeper into my bag.
And you have, and now your mom's probably like, oh, I get it now.
I get it.
I get it now.
Yeah.
What was the conversation?
She's so funny.
That she's like, I get it.
No, she's so funny. She's like, are you still playing basketball? And I'm like, yes, I play overseas, Mom. I just played in
never
China
know what we
a
do.
month-
We're just like gallivanting around the world, and she's like, oh, that's what you're doing? Are you the only child?
No,
Oh,
4
okay.
of us.
Oh my God,
My brother,
that's
see, like my family's so cool. I get inspiration from them too. Brothers at UCLA, my sister is going back to law school. She's helped me figure out how to scale my brand. And I think like from hearing her perspective on fashion, I understand like how not only to like help entrepreneurs be more creative, but how to use your creative outlet and actually monetize. The WNBA is sponsored by Deloitte, so I understand like the financial decisions that they have to make in order to optimize and to monetize off of the W. And if I have WNBA players, how can I put them at the front seat of these new deals coming in? And I think like that's where my like designs come in. That's where they're able to like utilize my experience with my experience as a designer and entrepreneur. And I'm able to kind of consult on their projects and help scale them faster. And I think that's the difference between what I do. I style, but I'm also, how can we get that back? How can you invest and then get it back and get so much more?
Well, let's see how your investment paid off. The return on investment is in this rack. Let's go through it.
Yes. I don't know if you watch anime Naruto, Itachi. This is like literally inspired by his coat. I know, I'm an anime nerd. And then this is also part of my new collection.
Red is my power color, so I'm living.
Red is like my inspo everything. It's like a little vest. It's, you know,
It's just so good. It's structured, but it's also light, you know? Of course you know, you designed it.
Like I actually have to show this.
Real quick. Like,
I have to show
here,
this.
let me hold the hanger.
Okay.
I'll be your assistant.
Yeah, thank you, I love that. Oh my God.
For reference, you're what, 6'4", and then you have heels on?
I have heels, I'm 6'6". Actually, they're
And
baby
it's
heels,
still-
so 6'5".
And it's still
Like,
so
are you
long.
kidding me?
Be so for real.
Like, are you kidding me?
Be so for real.
Like-
You look really good.
Thank you.
My girl is T. She's like, I know I look good.
Like, this is like, if I want to feel like that girl, I'm wearing
You are that girl.
I'm gonna put this actually on you so we can like have a little moment.
Can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Like,
And look, those
shoulder.
sleeves are, oh my goodness.
It's just like we actually need, like, this is like.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I don't have to worry about it being up here. It's a
Like,
thing.
that's a
girls.
yeah, we know.
Again, this is not promotional, but wow. How often does your mom call you up and say, Kristine, I need this immediately?
Immediately, and also my mom, also, if she doesn't like design, that is not going in the collection. Like, are you kidding me? Like, these are approved. These are mother approved.
Stamped. Stamped.
Yeah.
So everything you see here, every single
approved
thing you
by
see
my
here is
mom.
Kristine's mom's approval, okay?
So
Nigerian moms don't play.
at all.